Sanchez in at point guard. He's out there with Klay Thompson. John Henson out there with Doug McDermott. Now here's DeRozan. Off the left rim and out.
An unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
See some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. How he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Tinsley with the bucket.
Tinsley!
The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Sanchez. Shot is blocked. Fast break Toronto. Up the floor. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Up off the screen, and he can't jam it through.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
Great move to the movement. I love the finger roll finish.
Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Detroit Pistons.
And I think, Kevin, you know, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Yes, Kevin, Boss in their last game out against the Pistons was just phenomenal. He had 27 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Chicago with the ball. Here's McDermott. That's good. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
Sanchez.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Marks covered by Sanchez. That's good.
Well, it was a dismal start. Feel for them in the first quarter, but they're finally starting to turn it around.
Well, I don't think it could have gotten any worse, partner. I mean, you figure they had all their bad misses out of the way and should be good to go now.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
No good on the free throw.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Boss. He's got 11 points and several assists.
Lenz checked in for Chicago. Doherty comes in for Thompson. And he sinks. The second. Raptors trail by 6. Newsom, he's covered by Sanchez. They set the pick. Ball's knocked loose. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And the Raptors with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. In transition, here come the Bulls. And that one is hammered home. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Raptors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Both teams decide.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
And that concludes the first half. It's Chicago. They lead by 13. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's early in the season, but how would you say this team is shaping up in terms of its chemistry and personnel-wise?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint.
Back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Boss has been sensational.
Every chance he got, he went into the paint, threw it down hard. I mean, zero defense being played against him.
Nada. He has had way too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterizing time.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got DeRozan, and it's Floyd in at the 5 down low.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
And Chicago has possession following the miss by DeRozan. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Thompson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bulls. Now Tinsley. There's the dish to Tucker. DeRozan with it. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
And here are the Bulls now. The Raptors getting the bucket. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Henson. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the free throw, no good. It's DeRozan with the drive. Here's Tucker. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Tucker's got 8. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The Bulls leading by 13. Sanchez. Tinsley covering. Sanchez the pass to Thompson. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
And Tinsley kicks to DeRozan. Tinsley up top. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
To the paint. It's deflected. 6 to shoot. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Philadelphia game turns out, guys.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Tucker. It's DeRozan top of the key. Elbow shot is on the way. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. DeRozan's got 5 points so far. Chicago leading by 14, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding team. The Bulls in second.
There's not a whole lot to complain about these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Here's Tinsley. Out to DeRozan, trying his luck deep. And again, Toronto no luck.
It's not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
There's the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And that's 18 points for Boss.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Stolen by Henson. Sanchez. He's covered by Murray. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Kevin, a look here at last year in the NBA where the Raptors ranked. First in opponent field goal percentage. 7th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top 10 in steals as well. I mean, this is a team that really gets after people defensively. Deflection, pressure on the ball, all of that leads to steals.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
And then Biyombo with the dunk. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Now, here is Mirotic. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. They set the screen inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The Raptors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Inside, here's Murray. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shooting for Chicago, Sanchez.
That's good from Sanchez. There's a minute left in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Here's Tucker. He's got 8, and there's the pass to Marks. To halt the run. No good. Nice D from Sanchez.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
There's the pick. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Sanchez. Just 5 on the clock. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Boss has got 23 points. A difficult situation for Toronto. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Marks, defended by Sanchez. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Tell you what, does not matter what the score is. He's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books.
The NBA.
In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
All right.
The whole new group. Bulls making a switch here. So for Chicago right now, Jimmy Butler is out there with Doherty, and it's Cross in at the 3, the small forward. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Doherty. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Chicago. Sanchez, he's checked in for Chicago. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. The most important set are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thanks, Doris. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now Tinsley. 4-on-3 break. The feed to DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Sanchez, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Tinsley dishes to Murray. Tinsley past the 4. Misses from close range.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
And he... gets it to go.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Here's Tinsley. He dishes it to DeRozan. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Tinsley. Here's Floyd, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Sanchez, the pass to Doherty. They set the pick. Passes it to Cross. Misses the jumper. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And DeRozan kicks to Tinsley. Back to DeRozan. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sanchez. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Bulls.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win will give them a nice boost down the road when they face this club again in the second and third games of the season series.
Yeah, predictably, the stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Boss. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To end the drought, the shot no good. Raptors shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Here's Tinsley. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Tinsley!
Here's Sanchez. Sinks the triple.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
And there's the...
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
And so Chicago takes...
Yes, Kevin.